as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
Okay, interesting. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davis. Musiala. Now he's got space here. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Boy. Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Anton. Nemecha, gently done. Kim Min-jae. Diaz. Pavlovic. Diaz. And here's Davis. Diaz. Cross goes in there. Anton gets it away. Schuler aim forwards. Girassi, now he's off and running. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae. Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz. Brandt. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ryerson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Ball driven towards the far post. Kimmich. Bowie picks it up now. Great challenge, time to perfection. And it's played forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pavlovic. And here's Diaz. And it's Davis. Bussia goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Musiala probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Upamecano. Bui forwards and with intent. Nemecha moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Bui shifted upfield. Bui. Kimmich. Kane. And to Baini. Girassi looks to get on the end of this. Upamecano. And here's Kane. Olise. Kimmich. Gently done. Tries to get it clear. And it's played in here. No, that's overhit. Ryerson. Anton moved on forwards. Nemecha. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kimmich. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae. Oh, good-looking ball. Girassi. Oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Davis tries to clear. And he whips it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Upamecano gets it clear. And that has been cleared. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Upamecano. Kim Min-jae. Borussia Dortmund suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Musiala. Nemecha wins the duel this time. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pavlovic. Davis. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. Kim Min-jae, some resolute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kim Min-jae, gently done.
Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Girassi gets flagged offside. Olise. Olise looking to add to his goal. And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kimmich plays it short. Now it's Kimmich looking to go deep. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pavlovic. Musiala thinks one through, and the keeper has it. That has been cut short. Anton, nicely aimed pass. Girassi. Out to the left it goes. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Over to the left, and that has been cleared. Musiala. Schuler did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Brandt, that's an imaginative pass. Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Anton, Bensebaini forwards and with intent. He's in a great position here. And he's onside. Plenty to aim at here. Bui did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Borussia Dortmund are one down despite having the better chances here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kim Min-jae. Now it's Diaz. Played into space out wide. Diaz. Schuller tries to clear. Now it's Guirassy. Do have a chance to counter here. Guirassy looks to get on the end of this. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Brandt. He's through here. Guirassy. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Davis. Upamecano. Bui. Bui. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined. Schuller. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Kimmich played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. Musiala. Schuller shifted upfield. Brandt. Now it's Guirassy. Guirassy played out to the left flank. Bensebaini looking to hit the byline here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a throw in. Caresses it through. It's out for a goal kick. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Upamecano. Kimmich. Upamecano, gently done. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae, that's a sharp pass. Anton. Moved on forwards. Guirassy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guirassy is the guilty party there. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Davis getting this one clear. And that's definitely not his best. Davis. Pavlovic. Davis. Driven forward. Musiala. Now he's off and running. Schuler. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kim Min-jae. Forwards and with intent. And here's Kane. And here's Olise. Olise! Great effort, but no way through. Schuler, aim forwards. Brandt. Gerassi. He's found a way through. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Now it's Brandt. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Davis. That's been drilled forward. Benzabaini. Nemecha. Anton. Schuler, forwards and with intent. Diaz. Musiala. Diaz. Kane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pavlovic cuts it out. Davis. Nemecha. Anton. Schuler goes forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano. And it's Brandt. And he welcomes it in. And the flag has stayed down. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. And that was nowhere near his best. Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Ryerson. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's Kane, played out to the right. Bui hurtling down that right flank. Olise. Moved on forwards. Brandt. about a counter-attack. Kane. Kimmich. Elise. Oh, that's nice. And here's Musiala. No way through, so back it comes. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Neuer. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae shifted upfield. And back to the keeper they go. Up towards the front line. Now it's Guirassy. That looks a good ball through. And that has been cleared. Bui. Forward it goes. Schüller cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kane. Now then, the ball's come loose. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Davis. There's the shot! They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Guirassy, and he's away. Out to the right. Ryerson. He's got Guirassy! They've scored! A goal and a really telling moment. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ryerson. Kane. And it's Brandt. Clipped into space. Elise. Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Schüller gets across to intercept that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Musiala. Olise. Chooses to go back. Throwing. Guirassy, and it's lofted through here. Musiala. Pavlovic. Davis. Oh, this looks sharp. Schuler gets over and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's really well cleared. Baini. Brandt. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half, then, just getting going. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's Davis. Diaz. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared away. Pavlovic. Musiala! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bui. Anton makes the interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball is over the line. It's run loose here. Nemecha, Girassi chasing after it. Ryerson. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Kim Min-jae aimed forwards. Pavlovic. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Elise. And here's Kane. Kimmich done delicately. Diaz spread out to the left. And here's Kane. And the shot! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nemecha. Ball's played through. Gets into some space. He is through here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kim Min-jae, gently done. Wins the duel this time. Pinged towards the front line. And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. Borussia Dortmund are making a change now. Reyes. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Very nicely done. And it's Brandt. Now it's Girassi. Brandt. Played back in. Looking for a decent ball in. And they've been given a corner. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Diaz. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Olise. Searching passes played there. Schuller tries to clear. Kimmich goes short. Kane. Oh, it's played into the area. Shot a goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Davis. Olise. And here's Kane. Musiala! Musiala! That was superb goalkeeping!
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Schuller attempts a clearance. Shoots! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
He brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Davis. Diaz. Diaz. Kane. Musiala. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Musiala simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Elise. That's a cute ball. So much time and space here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances.
Can he finish? That's a lovely, neat pass. Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. And it's Brandt. Nemecha moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Bui. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Anton. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Girassi. Succumbs to the pressure. Bui. Musiala. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Now it's Girassi. And here's Brandt. Bui gets good distance on it. Anton. That's been drilled forward. Almost an hour gone. And it's Brandt.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Kane. Upamecano. Kimmich. Kane is onto it in a flash. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Brandt. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Nemecha. Oh, good spread. Cross in, looks like a good one. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Upamecano, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kimmich. Davis. Diaz. Davis. That is good strength. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Davis. And it's played forward. Musiala. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ryerson. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Girassi. Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there. Davis. Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Schüller. Mecha. Schüller. Moved on forwards. Girassi. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brandt. What about this cross? That is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's Brandt. Well read, nice interception. Musiala. Kane. Davis. Diaz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Pavlovic. Davis. He is just caressing the ball.
Musiala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Girassi. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. And that's a throw. Nice control. And that has been clubbed away. Musiala. And here's Olise. Anton cuts it out. And it's Brandt. Nemecha forwards and with intent. And he's straight offside. Neuer sends that a long way. And here's Kane. Here's a shot!
Rui really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Diaz wins the duel this time. Diaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Upamecano shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Schüller gently done. Ryerson. Brandt. Brandt! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Olise. Bui. And here's Olise. Musiala. Up top. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. We knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's having a go. Attempts a clearance. He's in a good position here. He's in a great position. Diaz. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? Cleared without complication. Musiala. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Baini. Anton. Schüller. Up towards the front line. And it's Kane. Diaz. And here's Davis. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Olise.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Changes him with that pass. Moved on forwards. Kimmich. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Schüller with the clearance.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well played. That Upamecano. Davis. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Musiala chips it through.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nemecha shifted upfield. Pavlovic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Here it is, crossed in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Olise. And here's Musiala. Pavlovic. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. A fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Brandt.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Davis charging forward down that flank. And that was very necessary. And here's Diaz. And it's Musiala. It's Olise! And the lead stays intact, just.
Olise, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has been knocked clear. Musiala, shooting chance! And that could have brought them level.
Musiala clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pump at that one, but that's not how it works.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Musiala, aimed forwards. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Minutes left on the clock. Borussia Dortmund close now to seeing this one through to the end. A chance to play it in. Time to deliver. Now it's Guirassy. Guirassy! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's there to get it away. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Borussia Dortmund can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Diaz, and he's managed to get free. Diaz with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Boy. Olise. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Kane brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Rui, Olise, Musiala, ambitious ball here. Oh, super find.
Bayern Munich really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kimmich. It's a good run down the right. Boy. That's aimed into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Adeyemi, he has found the way through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Guirassy. Reyes. That's good play. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he get onto this? There are a few waiting for it. Brandt! And they can counter here. Rui. The final seconds now. They are right into last chance territory. And here's Diaz. Guerrero hangs in across. And he's heaved it away. And it's Kimmich. Musiala, and he's gone backward here. Here's Diaz, and here's Musiala. Guerrero has crossed into the middle, tries to get it clear. Mecha, driven forward. Guirassy chasing after it. Kimmich. Guirassy, over to the left. Now it's Brandt. He welcomes it in. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Stanisic. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Borussia Dortmund really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen,